drill where you're teaching just how to spin on the backhand. One-touch passes with the coach. Take the puck, spin, come out of it with speed, pick your head up, make another good pass. Spinning forehand, spinning backhand. Again, it's something that you could set up all over the ice. You could do as many stations as you had kids. And a lot of times you can just, where the coach is there, you can just put another player. Lots of puck touches, lots of different skills again. We're just going to work off this, and this is just teaching the Mohawks, so you're doing the same thing, but you're just having the player go a little deeper. Again, one touches and he has to turn. Mohawk turn, get the puck, bring it back up, and repeat the drill. Just make sure you're doing it on both sides of the ice so they practice both ways. A lot of times players will have a favorite way of doing it. It's important that we do it both ways. Again, very simple, but lots of skills. This is a drill you can do in a half ice like we are. You can do it in, you can make 3 or 4 stations too. It's just transition in a bigger manner. It's going both ways. And we're going to add a puck. I encourage the player to keep the puck in a passing position at all the time. You can see his toes are up ice, facing the play. You're going to want the players to get that puck on the forehand as quickly as they can if they're going to pass it. Same thing, but we're going to add the passing component again. Some quick one-touches. And then some carrying of the puck. Good skill, but also a good conditioning drill. It's a little more advanced. You're just putting the puck in, getting the player to get the puck, toes up ice, make a fake, spin on the backhand, and bring it up. Again, we're doing this in half ice. You could very easily set up 4 stations around the rink and do it. And you can add, as many spins or twists as you want to it. Again, you as a coach, try to be creative. These drills are just suggestions of some of the ones you can use. There's lots more out there, and you can certainly add them. We've got 18 different sessions here, and we'll be adding to these as we go too. And we encourage coaches to use drills that they think will help their players. This drill is just a drill where the puck carrier is going to pivot around the circle, tight turn as possible, and the second player has to save their ice and skate into the pass. So it's a drill where you're going to make a tight turn, like you see the little guys here. Second player saves his ice, picks up speed, accelerates into the pass. And you've got the skill component, and you also have just the timing component of the second player, reading the player with the puck, reacting, and getting in a good position to receive the pass. Again, here we've got different age group kids, and as long as they've got a half decent skill level, the drill should work. This drill is just trying to teach the kids to, we've kind of gone over some of these tight turns, and this is teaching them how to attack. So the first pylon is kind of simulating the defenseman. So you fake it, spin at the second pylon, and just as an added twist, we just had them come down the other side of the ice backwards. Now you can set up another station over there if you like, or what we did is just had them come backwards, go 3 steps one way, 3 steps the other, skating backwards. Later on in the Breakfast Club, what we'll do is we'll take these spin moves and actually try them out on coaches. This is just the idea of open pivots again. Skating across ice, passing the puck, opening up, and receiving the puck. So it just works on that concept we've already done with them, which is the open pivots. Again, you could run, this is one station, because we've got 6 or 7 kids, you could run as many as you want cross ice. You can do up to 15 to 20 kids cross ice doing this. This is a drill we're going to do a whole bunch of options off of. You can see that there's one set of small pylons, one set of big pylons. So you can tell, especially the younger kids, okay, you're going around the big pylons. And here we've got them doing tight turns. And they're alternating. And in a drill like this, sometimes you worry about maybe some of the kids slowing you down, but here you can set up 2 lines, and really the kids who go through quickly can just race down the ice and get as many reps as they want. Here we're sending 2 at the same time, so just got to keep your head up, especially when you're crossing a middle ice. Again, not a dangerous drill, it's just teaching kids to be aware of who's around them. Okay, this drill is what we call forehand only. So the puck can't touch the back of the stick. So everything is a toe drag. You go around the pylon protecting one way, and then you've got a toe drag the other way. Great drill. Corey McNabb from out in Calgary was the one who showed us this one. So the only rule is just try not to have the puck touch the back of your blade. Forehand only. Again, we've only got about 8 or 10 kids out, but even if you have 20, you can run a lot of players through this in a pretty short period of time. Again, your goalie at the other end, you can time him so he gets shots. Here's some of the older guys doing it, and you can see they're pretty skilled. Same drill, backhand only. And here you can see at ice level, this is the forehand only component. You can see good lateral skating. Here, just a little isolated is the backhand only. Here the players are just chipping the puck around the pylon rather than carrying it around, so they're giving up control and then picking it up again. Again, you can send two at the same time. You got to keep your head up. You can see once they get comfortable with it, they can pick the speed up. Again, repetition is confidence. Here you've got two players going through one puck, so they're having to time it, react to the other player. Here are the two young guys doing it. It's also a good thing to teach players about changing lanes. And a little more advanced here, you can see the guys, each one has a puck, so they're going to switch the puck in the middle. Good hand-eye coordination. This move, just another move you see a lot of times in the NHL, is just picking the puck and putting it between your feet, either on the forehand or the backhand. We started off stationary and just had them reach right back and flick it with the toe of their stick. And here what we've done is just progress to having them in a more limited area, not too tight, but in an area where they've got to keep their head up. It's safe, but also practice their move. This one is combining a few of the ones we did. The players are skating in, passing to a coach, transition, carrying the puck all the way back to the blue line on the backhand. So it's having them skate backwards, controlling the puck. We're going to do that 3 times. And then as they come back through the blue line, we'll have them stick handle between the pylons and just practice their quick hands. And as coaches, just add, you can add and mix and match any of these drills up and combine them. And here we're just going the other way because you'll transition the other way as you make your skate. As you can see through the blue line, you're coming back the other way, getting at the start of the line and going again. Again, you got a lot of players. This is one station, set up 2 or 3. Okay, here we have them inside the blue line, and you can see they're working on their toe drags. Now they're going between their legs, and what the coach can do at the blue line is just call out what he wants to do. You can yell toe drag, you can go, you can see that little guy there and going between his legs on the backhand, and you can just yell out different things as a coach that you'd like them to do. Again, you've got confined area, you've got to keep your head up, but you've also got to kind of focus and concentrate on what you're doing. Okay, this one is they're spinning, so they're skating forward, and when they see some ice, they're going to spin. So this drill is combining a lot of the ones we've done earlier in the Breakfast Club, and you're making it mobile, you're putting it in a limited area, and you're having them practice. This is a good drill. Again, you can do it both ends of the ice. It's just starting off with the player backpedaling, getting the puck, getting a pass back, and going in and having a shot in net. As soon as you make the pass, just some one touches. Transition, get the puck back, and away you go. This is a drill where we're just making a little more mobile with the puck between the feet. You can see here, he's done it 4 times around the pylons, and then you come in and get a shot on net. This little guy's 9 years old. He's been working on this and he's getting it down pretty well. And for a lot of the kids, if ending with a shot on net's always the carrot, and when you're designing your drills like this one, if possible, then let them have a shot at net. And you can run a lot of guys through this at once. You could set another set of pylons up at the inside and have them come out of the corners both at the same time. And the girls are getting this one down pretty well too. This drill, we're combining a lot of the things we've learned. So the coach in the middle would just say attack triangle. So we've got a coach at the blue line. Everybody's going through in their forehand, putting the puck between the stick and the toes as they attack. Now we're going to yell out backhand attack triangle. So they're going to come through, pull the puck through in their backhand. Again, these are all teachable things. Sometimes the players might not think of them, so I think the key is to show it. And here we're toe dragging at the defenseman. And here we're going between the feet. And again, you've got just passive resistance. The player's standing there. Kids are gaining confidence as they go. What you might want to do later is just have that coach move backwards as they come. Here, another attack strategy is just spinning off the coach and going and getting your shot. And again, these kids that you're seeing here are anywhere from age 7 years old to 14 years old, and all doing the same drill. And then we usually tell them at the end, it's just your choice. You come in on the player and do it. Here we've just set up another station. And again, if you've got a fairly large team, you just put 2 other people at the far end. Or if you want to use tires and sticks or props or whatever, and you can have 4 stations going at the same time. Again, the more puck touches, the more reps they have. That's where they get their confidence and their skill. These are also things that players love to do. Like, they like seeing the dangles on television and the hockey highlights, and it seems to be something that a part of practice they really enjoy. And again, if you don't set the breakfast practice, breakfast club up, it's certainly a possibility of just taking some of these drills and incorporating them in your practices. And again, these aren't hand-picked players from the Deloraine minor. These are just the kids. Any kid that wants to come out and participate comes out and participates. A lot of the readings you hear now that it takes about 10,000 repetitions to master a skill, no matter what it is. And you're not going to get 10,000 puck touches out here, but the more you do it, certainly the more your body adapts, and the easier it is to do. This is just an X drill, having the players go through without a puck. Hannah plays on one of the Deloraine girls teams. We're just going to get the next player to come through with a puck. You can see Jenny's going through the same drill progression, but just carrying a puck with her. Here we're just adding the other component of, as we have in the past, where we're going to pass the puck in motion. Good for balance, good positioning. Again, a lot of these can be done in small areas of the ice, so you can set up as many stations as you want. Here we've set up another station on the other side. So we're just running it out of both sides. Good conditioning drills. Same thing with puck. Here, if you've got different abilities, you might want to just divide them up accordingly. Again, you can easily see on the ice here, you could set up 4 or 5 stations. And you probably teach kids to compete in practice. And what we'll finish off with here is a drill where we're actually going to turn this into a race. We've got players from both sides of the ice doing the drill, and once they've kind of mastered the skating part of it and practiced the puck handling and passing, we can turn it into a little bit of a competition. So here you can see a puck in the middle, 2 players. I tell you what, if you want players to play hard, make a race out of it. You can see the little guys going at it. And again, a little more game-like. You're competing against somebody else. There's a race for a puck involved, and